Chag sameach. I don't know about you, if you felt the same, but when I went to light the first candle for Hanukkah last night, when I went to add a little bit of light to the darkness seemed much, much more profound this year than in previous years. I think there may be no members of the Jewish community who are not wrestling, struggling with so much of what is happening today. Feelings of isolation, feelings of separation, feelings of insecurity, of lack of safety, feelings of doubt, feelings of pain, feelings of fear. So many things that we're wrestling with. And some of our members have given voice to that in our prayers and poems of pain and peace. And I really encourage you to join us tomorrow morning at 9, either in person in the social hall or on Zoom using the usual Torah study link, as we read through this very powerful collection of readings that's been put together by some of our members to share how we're all struggling, wrestling in different ways. My hope is that it will bring a lot of comfort. I believe it will. I've found these readings challenging, comforting, but very profound, all of them. And I hope that you'll be able to join us whether you submitted something or not. Because I believe that hearing so many different ways that we're struggling, I actually think will really bring people together and show that we're all wrestling together. But even though it may feel dark now, even though we may be experiencing or witnessing anti-Semitism, we may be feeling unsafe, even though the world seems to have shifted in the way it responds to the Jewish community, even though times are really challenging, there is so much to celebrate. There is so much light. Our community, every day, when I was going to say when I work for our community, but it's not work, it's a gift that the community gives me, that you give me and that I hopefully am able to give you. A gift of helping make the world a better place, helping hold each other in difficult times. We come together for social events, we come together to pray. For example, tonight, our Kabbalat Shabbat service at 5:30, which includes our youth choir. They're so cute, they're so lovely. They have such kavanah, such intention, such love for the service, such a love for what they're singing. I hope that you'll be able to join us for that. And particularly, bring your own Chanukiah. I know that with Jewish Mean Time and with Santa Fe time, people sometimes come to services a little bit late. I urge you not to tonight, because when we light the Chanukiah, we do it right at the beginning of the service before the lighting of the Shabbat candles. And everyone is invited to bring your Chanukiah, to set up the candles so that we can all together bring much more light into the world than we could separately. There's something very powerful about coming together and see the room lit up and see the faces of all these youngsters light up with our service. It's a fun, exciting, musical service with a story instead of a sermon today. And so I really encourage you to join us. Please be there on time, 5:30, to help us really add some light to the darkness. And similarly, also on Sunday, between 12 and 2, we have our annual Hanukkah Bazaar and Latke lunch. We get so many people to this event. It's a wonderful, lovely event. I firmly believe that human beings are social creatures, that we thrive in community, so long as the community is welcoming, loving, kind, supportive, as I believe our community is. So I encourage you to join us. I encourage you to join us this evening, tomorrow, and Sunday for our Kabbalat Shabbat service with Chanukiot and with our youth choir. I encourage you, please join us, support them, show them how much you value them. Come and sing along Hanukkah songs, Shabbat songs, and our oneg is a special Hanukkah oneg, and you may well know what that means. So come and eat a lot of calories and have fun. Join us for our prayers and poems of pain and peace as we wrestle and struggle, and join us to celebrate Hanukkah, because sometimes we just need to celebrate, and we celebrate in community. Yes, there may be darkness. Yes, sometimes it seems really difficult, really painful. But together, we're not here to fix the world. We're here to add a little light to the dark. And every day in Hanukkah, we add one candle. There is a debate in Talmud. Do we start with loads of candles and diminish one day after the next? That's the opinion of Shammai, who says, essentially, we start with a lot of oil, and then the oil slowly went less and less. But the school of Hillel says, no, we go the other way. We start with a little candle, and then we add one more candle. Why do we do that? The explanation given in Talmud is we always add to holiness. We don't decrease holiness. But I think we can also add another way, another meaning, another explanation, which is that we are not obliged to fix the world. But each day we can add just a little more light. We can do that individually, and we can do that as a community. That's why Hanukkah is so important, especially right now, so that we all add a little bit of light to each other, to our own lives, and to the world around us. So I wish you Shabbat Shalom. I wish you Chag sameach, a happy festival, and I wish you a time, a season of light, light in darkness, focusing not on the darkness, but on the light, and how a little light can dispel a lot of darkness. Shabbat Shalom and Chag sameach.